Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Mili reaction. Today we have Between Two Worlds, Let's Lament version. This is another song I haven't heard in many months, but just like usual, I listened to the original again just to refresh my memory, and I'm very, very curious as to how what I assume is going to be another acoustic version of this, how they're going to do some of those transitions and movements. I'm really interested. So without further ado, let's head on this 6-minute long journey, shall we? Let's go. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Ooh, whoa. Okay, the crunch. That this is going to be another piano arrangement, acoustic rendition. Which is why I was excited to hear how they're going to do this. Ooh, that was a very jazzy chord right there. Letting that hang for a while. What? Maybe it's just the phrasing, but these don't feel like the right, or at least the same lyrics. I'm so confused. This is a completely different song. That's a completely different track from the first half of the other one. They're barely similar. And now we're doing this. Ooh.
Maybe that
okay.
was when I chose to stay forward.
Okay. Putting a little bit of stank on her voice there. Adding some grit.
A voice, a twist, dread, thought, a touch, a kiss.
What is happening right now?
Tortured dream, ripples, a well, a stone.
The speeding up is sick.
A holy mother, I'm infected. You have invaded and recreated me.
Okay.
My body. Found a sunny spot, crawled into a ball, spinning out the sea.
The dynamics of this are... I was wondering how they were going to approach it. This is this is entirely different. This is entirely different. What am I listening to? What?
Split is sky and earth. I fell into a crack, a birth,
I mean, this part.
a freshly open membrane, a cell,
Whew,
a rot, a face returned to ashes.
this almost feels taunting.
Inert, it's a shake canvas, breaking, the show breaking down, breaking down. Show me how, listen up, my broken heart. Let's lament, the light, the death, the good, the bad, the never-ending curse we cast control. Control, betray, control, like a cassette, will unreal, surreal, invoke, give up, the God, relax.
I feel like I need to be saying more, but I keep finding myself at a loss for words like the first time, but in a completely unique way. I'm flabbergasted. And then the emotional shift here, what? Oh, I love that they put that resolution in there. Those chords were sick in the original and they just let them hang this time. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I'm gonna talk so much. This video is gonna be so long. Oh no. Holy shit is, I think, the easiest way to summarize what I just listened to. I was almost convinced. I was about to, like, hit the mouse and make sure I was listening to the correct song, because that entire first part especially didn't sound anything like the original in any way. It didn't even have, like, the same chord build at all. It was like a completely different reimagining, and like not in the, oh, this is an acoustic versus the original with all the instruments and all the arrangement. That felt like a completely different take on the song from a completely different person. It wasn't a different arrangement, it was a completely different concept in the music itself, and I am at a loss at how creative that is. I can't think of the words to say there. That song, the entire first part of it, felt so much more sad, so much more weighed down, so much more tired, so much more longing in the voice. There was so much more emotion there. The dynamics in the original were fantastic, but this one took that, cranked it up to like 7,000 at least. I'm very, very impressed at how different that was and how much of a unique experience that entire first portion, which I believe was like the day or like the light version, quote unquote. And then when it transitioned to the second part, while that one is much darker and there was still that pretty clear disconnect and separation between the two, this one had a much smoother transition. It felt longer, like they took that transition, which in the original was pretty abrupt, and they were just like, boom, here's the second part. This one felt like it was a gradient fully into that next part. Like I didn't really feel the anger of that second part until like maybe the last third, maybe the last fourth of this song and this arrangement. This was nuts. And then when she did that, when her voice like really broke, you could feel that there was so much emotional toll being spent on this. And like I had mentioned, it almost felt like taunting or teasing. It felt like a child going like nana nana boo boo, you know, like it felt like they were trying to insult the subject and the angle of the song, like they were trying to tell whoever caused them that pain to just fuck off. And that is a completely different emotion than I got from the original one, which just felt more like an anger of the situation. This felt directed and very pointed at whoever caused this. This was them going, fuck you, you're not the boss of me, how dare you do this to me. Completely different from the vibe of the first one. The piano arrangement, again, beautiful, as all of them from the Let's Lament collection have been. These These are fantastic renditions of these songs, fantastic arrangement. The piano has so much life. I know I mentioned just that little spot at the end where they still had those chords play out. That was really cool. I'm glad that they put those in there. I was kind of wondering if they were just gonna end it on one solid note, but they did the whole pass. And then there was like that jazzy chord in the beginning, and that wasn't in the original at all. That whole vibe was a shift. So I'm sitting here like, what went through their minds while writing this arrangement? Because this was entirely unique. It's like they didn't hear the song themselves that they wrote ever before and were asked to make the music around the lyrics rather than what they did in the original, which was a completely different vibe. I'm so caught off guard by how completely different it is that I'm really having trouble trying to say anything else. What a gut-wrenching, agonizing take on this song. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like I said earlier, the vibe was completely different, and this one just felt like so much more of an agonizing tale compared to the raw anger of the first one, at least in the second half. And the first half didn't even feel like the same song, and I'm still trying to figure out how that works. I feel like I should probably just stop talking because I don't think I can ever put into words what my brain is experiencing, and that is an insane realization for me. I'm usually not at a loss for words. As we all know, I am the Yap King. I don't know how to continue this video. So I guess that'll be it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I am terrified of Mili's skill. I want them to, by all means, continue what they're doing because it's brilliant, but I never want to be left alone in a dark alley with one of them and a piano. I will be murdered. But thank you all so very much for watching. If you have any other videos you want me to get to, any other songs you want me to hear, by all means, leave them down in the comments below and I will do my best to get to them. And if you just like watching me yap and hearing my opinions and views on stuff, then you know how to follow me and support me, and I will see you all in the next video. I am going to go take an Excedrin. I am tired, and now I have a headache. This is making me real. I guess I'll see you all later. Goodbye!